Got it. Let me take a selfie. So let's see, I've got my picture taken with 5 people, and I messed with Spirit a little bit before I got here.
There's like my volleyball friends in the line, but our path has not crossed that much yet.
I'm following you. This is the Xander High View. Who is that? Who is that? Okay. Oh, I've been it before already. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in heaven. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful.
We are all the early birds waiting for. You know.
Is that who I think it is?
Give it to the madness, you!
No, I will not!
I killed you. We gotta get a picture together.
Yes, we do. It must be done. It must be done. Hey, look, it's the dynamic duo. Oh,
No one cares.
no one has any love.
That's why I gave him the madness.
Do not make me use this. No, thank you.
It's on me.
Ew.
Yeah, I ate my weapon. What can you do?
Ew.
I was hungry.
Ew.
Full of madness.
Ew. You are ew.
Give me that.
You've got eyes on your hair.
So, it makes me see better. What's wrong? I don't like it.
Thank you. Now finally people notice.
Yeah, of course.
Oh God, is that a dog?
Is Maka around? I can't deal with her. Her punches.
You got punched in the face by a girl. I got punched you in the face.
I'm more like. She throws everything at me. She turns into a weapon. Her friends turn into mega cannons and stuff, and yet they don't work on me, but a stupid punch does.
Yep. Thank you.
Give in to the badness.
Don't. Don't. Do not. Don't listen to this man.
Give in.
He's on drugs.
Give in to the badness. Come on, give in.
No. Shut up.
Got my arms. I forgot about these.
They're quite floppy.
Yes, they are.
They don't smack me with that.
Hey, but they're useful.
Yes.
Give in to the badness.
Don't.
Give in to the badness.
Do not get really bad. It's what you deserve. Oh dear.
Cannon.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoop, no.
I'll use my arms.
Don't put.
Arm attack. Hey, how about?
Now you got punched by a boy.
Oh,
I take off for you.
Thank you.
oh, it took my hair out.
Oh my God, he wears a wig.
It took all my hair.
He wears a wig.
That was make the hair go bald.
This is my real hair. This is my real hair.
He wears a weave.
That would be kind of funny. Someone hit someone so hard, their hair just got burned off.
Yeah, you didn't see.
I know that sight. Come for some luck. Yeah, I'm watching you.
Use a mic. We'll probably use both. Welcome to the Hetalia Excavation, everybody!
Yay!
Awesome to see you all here at another World Conference in Detroit. Why we go here? Who knows? Okay. Probably. So, you guys know why you're here, I assume, right?
No.
Everybody know what Hetalia is?
Yes.
Okay. If not, I don't know what you're doing here.
It's world history.
So I'm going to go through my nation list, and then I'll be turning it over to America, so that way then we can label off some quick rules. So when I call your country name, please raise your hand. Italy, Germany, America, England, France, Romania, Spain, Canada, Romania,
Who?
and Poland. And then I'm the awesome Russia. Come on. Okay, America, England.
Alright, it's hard starting off. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some quick rules with you guys. My voice is really loud.
Isn't it always? They're always loud.
Okay, so this is a PG-13 panel, so if be some, of course, PG-13 references. There will be swearing, sexual references. If you're uncomfortable with any of that kind of stuff, if you're uncomfortable with that stuff at all, we suggest you leave because there will be minor references because it is Hetalia and it's, you know, a 17-up show because, you know, we all watch it when we're 17 and up. But anyway,
None of you here are underage, right?
Sure. We'll go with that.
PG-13 also if you're 13 and up, or if you're with a parent and you're under, then yeah, you're fine. But
You're breaking the rules because you're a rebel. I mean,
quick rules to go over. There have been some not offensive, but like sensitive material going on in the world right now, such as Ferguson, the thing that happened in Canada recently, the thing that's currently going on in Eastern Europe. So I would suggest not asking those kinds of questions. Actually, I would heavily suggest not asking those kinds of questions because there could be people here that would be heavily offended by those kinds of questions. So just be a nice person, and you know what would be offensive. So just make sure it's a fun question and it's happy and it can be sad, Hetalia, but like don't be offensive because there's actual real stuff going on that we shouldn't joke about. Besides that, is there anything else?
the only other thing is, as you can see, several of us are female, or just gender swapped in general. Raise your hand for our gender swapped babes. This is fucking England's fault. If any of you were at our last world meeting in Lansing, England had turned himself into a girl. In an attempt to make himself not a girl anymore, he turned my brother into a girl.
No.
So we all have boobs, and it's all great.
Yay.
Still the same old nations that we love.
But another thing.
Now we have assets. We have large tracts of land.
Who unfortunately can't be here with us today because she's currently in Italy, so.
Wait, she's in Italy?
Yeah, she's really.
Somebody's OTP just came to life.
Anyway, but yeah, we do know there's some people who don't agree with foundations, but we're just gonna say just don't.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So, if you have any question you want to ask us, which I assume you guys want to, you're going to come up right here, where my bird just fell, and you're going to, I'm just going to hand you this handy little mic, and you're going to talk into it, and you're going to ask your question, and we're going to answer it.
Yeah, stay in an orderly fashion line.
Yeah.
Don't punch, shove, hit each other.
And then, I do have one thing. If we get to it, and we will, so like don't write around other questions, we have a lot of stuff to give away today. A lot of stuff. Like, this is a little touch. We might have a little Sweden. We might have a little DVDs. We might have a complete bandana set. So, like I said, don't rush to get to it, because we'll get to it no matter what.
Same this down.
Thank you. Okay. Go ahead.
My question is for France and England. You guys argue a lot. What started the argument?
I don't know. Just hate you. Talking to the mic.
Could be because I just hate you that kind of originated. It's the eyebrows. All will become one with Russia, not like that. No.
No, you've been over this. More than once. No, again. What do you think of the idea of you two shouldn't be shipped together?
That's not a bad mind, miss.
First of all, I'm so offended
Not again.
Twilight Sparkles, not a vampire. They're just regular horses. Of course they find that. They eat. Oh, they're regular horses. The horse on my son. You ride them into war.
This is a question for all countries. Why do you always fight in the past? If life would be risk.
Well, some of these guys are just really annoying. Like, let's just boil it down to it.
Like America with cartoon ideas?
Yeah, like America. But, why do you guys fight? I'm not a part of this anymore. Stupid nations.
Okay, I would probably prefer not to fight, but people tend to like hitting me. You know, when I was little, I think I traveled a little bit more because I had to kick some butt. Turkey, any turkeys in the room? Kick your butts. But now I don't know. I don't like to fight, so don't pick on me.
Is this the part where you mentioned English drinking habits?
Is this the part where we mention proposals? No. We get England drunk a lot to tell the revolutionary story. When America left me,
One time when he was drunk, I found him in American flag boxes. Enough said. American flag boxers? Just American flag boxers.
Ah.
I don't remember either.
Hey, what would be your first reaction if you ever met Mind Turtle?
The what?
Mind turtle.
Hello.
Mind turtle?
I don't know what that is.
It's a turtle when it's a turtle, it explodes. It's a turtle when you step on it, it explodes.
That sounds wonderful. Explode all the turtles. Stop! Stop!
He likes you.
Oh.
Calm down.
Okay, this question is for America. When are you gonna stop being so competitive with me over hockey?
Oh.
When you stop being a little bitch? Winter Olympics.
You wish. Dance.
America's a white lady. That's because you're not cool enough to dance. You want to go? I'll get some music.
Someone grab popcorn.
I got this. Come on, come with me. Okay. I gotta find the music.
Do caramel dancing.
I was thinking anaconda.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh God. I'm scared. Also, why is no one sitting here?
Should I do the rest? There's empty space. You're sitting
We're
there.
gonna do random bystanders because he's neutral.
All right.
Alright.
Switzerland's not here, so. Here we go.
Hardly hear it. I know. It's okay. Get it into the mic. Oh my God. I can just sing it. Please sing it, Andy. All right. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Just be glad you're down here. You didn't want to see any of that?
No. Not the best dance on this because Jeremy sucks, so we can play that one.
We're rather cool, but I'd say Miracle on that one.
I'm gonna agree with these two. And my boyfriend.
Kiss!
Kiss, 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 kiss,
Oh my God, that's a floating microphone.
I'd probably just proceed to tell Austria once again that I'm better at sex than him.
It's a good thing he's not gay then. Because I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know.
I'm kidding.
That's me. You can take him back, okay? Take him back. Please, take him back.
Okay, two questions. Question one is for Germany. What happened in 1945?
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So that's what happened. Yay! Things were good. He came over. Well, he kicked my ass, but then he came back and, helped me this. So I can't get too mad about that. And, yeah, I mean, at least I kept my memories from that war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what are we talking
I
about?
don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, and the second question, does anyone here have a senpai?
I mean, not Grandpa Rome. Not you.
That's my grandpa, you sick fuck.
I didn't do that. No, sir. I know. Grandpa is up there crying right now.
That's a ceiling light.
Well, are we talking senpai in the romantic sense or in like I look up to it sense? 'Cause
Romantic!
romantic? Oh, I know. I was gonna say look up to sense in England when I was like 5. Then he kind of left for a long time. Getting sad. Bitch.
Anybody else have senpais?
England?
I don't have senpais.
Are you sure? What about the boxers?
No. What about Scotland?
Yeah.
What about all of me?
This is for all countries. If you had a theme song, what would it be?
I actually have one. It's by the Hetalia brothers. It's called My Life is a Party. My life is a party. My home is a club. A party like a rock star. Da 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 da. That's mine.
I'm pretty sure it's obvious what mine is.
America!
Fuck yeah!
I don't know. Maybe.
Dr. Who theme song?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I used to rule the world.
Yes. Makes me sad, yes.
Well, mine is called Pretty Girl Rock, but it says, don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful.
I think mine would just
just like dogs barking. And the ringtones.
Do you all remember that song, Numa Numa? Yeah! That came from my country.
Came from Moldova.
Close enough.
Oh, I know that you want to be Canadian, please.
But there's a song I found on YouTube called the Turtle Song. And that was a lot of fun. I like that one.
I have my own songs called Little Monkey. I'm just gonna stick with that one.
That one's cool too.
That's nice.
We know speak Americano?
Yeah!
The sound of Russia crying is the only theme song I need.
Probably a little fabulous from High School Musical. Not sure that's the title. My Friday night was kind of Saturday night. So, but look at this. This is fabulous.
Alright, do you guys know what 5 Nights at Freddy's is?
Oh God, no!
Have you all played it? It's which one scares you? Actually, you've got through all 6 levels.
Oh, that's the only part I don't want to be around. The duck is. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, the duck.
You see that?
Yeah, we actually played this one together. We only got through night one barely. So we gave up. Okay. And yeah, the duck is actually a chicken. Yeah, I thought you had a duck too, Sally. But yeah.
Vintage Trio, we got really, really drunk one time and tried to play it, but like, we're so bad at things in general already, but being drunk while doing it, like, oh God. Oh God.
I don't think we got to the first one. No. Not gonna lie, I kind of peed a little bit.
I thought that thing was hilarious. It's so funny and cute.
Are you okay?
Poland and I tried to play it, but
Foxy.
Yar.
Hold on. Russia.
Freddy kind of made me look like Kumajiro-y a bit.
Kumajiro-y? What? Oh, I got the answer. I don't know. Oh, wait. Over there.
You have to flip this on the
Oopsies. Whoops.
I played all of the 6 games, so it was alright. I didn't think they were that scary, actually.
Don't be tough.
It was fun! It was fun. I'm not scared.
Did you have many tomatoes?
I did not cry. It was fine. I beat them. Sit down already. Stop it! Why do you always hug me?
by the end of the panel.
Refill.
Okay, so Romano.
You want the hug?
Adorable.
Nothing new, am I right?
I like the Italian.
Okay, I'm not next to look at that upset, but what if there was only one Italy? Who would it go?
Well, I'm sorry, Romano, but you're the weakest link. That was me, okay? Where did he go? Did he die already? Oh my God! Oh, I was gonna say, I guess he must have died and I must have well, I mean, it's not fair to pick one, I mean. We're both equally good. Exactly!
I'm really excited. I'm so excited, guys.
Deadpool the movie! You didn't have to clap in the microphone.
First of all, can I just say that these ladies are very, very nice. And second of all, Spain, why do you dress?
Yeah.
Seriously. Here you go, Spain. Spain.
like the dress? No.
Use the mic.
1, 2, 3.
And all the fangirls have died!
Okay, this is all to all the new.
I got him.
How do you feel, America?
Ladies. I should get put in for American.
Look, it's a UFO! It's a UFO! Oh no, God, no! XCOM! Yeah, also my dad's head's ridiculous. It doesn't even stand up, look at this. Bing. Oh God, it's the police. Turn it up. Listen. Is there a person in there? Hello? Hello? Okay, no, there's no one in here. There's no one in there, I don't think. Yeah. No one's sneaking out from behind me, is there? No? Okay. We should get Mom that. Hey! I have no idea what's happening. We're going to be meeting TODD HABERKORN! Yes! Have your badges out! Hi, son!
What song is this?
Donkey Kong!
Good, Donkey Kong.
I'll cheat.
Well, I'm looking at all the top songs right now in the U.S. There's also... Sounds like a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab the controller. Push the power. No pain. Oh wait, it's sitting over there. Take it out of the case and put it in there. This is the song I play when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning. And I'm wearing nothing but my Donald Duck cosplay. I don't like the title of this song. I can't say it.
Turn it off, please. It's hurting my ears.
It's one of the top songs in the U.S. Let's see.
You know some shit.
Thank you. That's just the cue for the water. I didn't know. I haven't heard some of these songs, so I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. What song is that? Hello, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It is Sunday. It is the final day of Youmacon, and I hope that you guys have survived and that everyone has their limbs intact. And, yeah, yay for limbs intact. Really cool. Having all your fingers is it's a comfort at the end of the week, and when you look, I've got all 10. I'm super happy to see everybody, and we've had a fun weekend. I know it's been a packed weekend. There's so many people here. There's Johnny Bosch, and there's Ian Sinclair, and Joel McDonald, and DC Douglas, and Steve Bloom, and Steve Bennett, and Tony Oliver. Tons of people are here. And for those of you that have wandered into this panel and you don't know why you are here, this is, I apologize if you thought someone else was in here. My name is TODD HABERKORN, and some of the shows that you may know me from most recently are like Legend of Korra. I'm in that show, which is a lot of fun. Pokemon, as Tierno and Sharon, Death the Kid, and...
My son!
Fairy Tale with Natsu, Hikaru and Owen High School Host. D. Gray Man, Alan Walker, and D. Gray Caro and Sergeant Frog, and what are some other ones? What am I leaving out? Italy and Hetalia. What's that one?
Lynn from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, Lynn from Full Metal Alchemist. Viscount Druid from Black Butler, and Ceylon, yes, from Tenkai.
Youmacon Cheat Ski from Suzuka.
Oh, Yamato, old school. Oh yeah, Suzuka. Oh, Judar from Maggie, yeah. That's
The one guy from Mirai Nikki.
the one guy from what?
Mirai from Future Diary.
Oh, Akise from
Yes.
Where I Kiss a Boy.
Yes.
When I was recording that show, I was like, oh, I'm about to go in for the... There it is. But it was very fashionably dressed, and so I like that. Oh, yes, Sword Art Online, Oberon. Yeah. Who had an epic death. That was a lot of fun.
Wait.
I don't know how much slack I can... Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out how long this licorice is. What if this is the desk's intestines and they're just like... Okay, that's the limit. That's the limit. Wow, that's some good digestion. If a worm was inside this table, they would eat hearty. Eat hearty! Okay, so, anywho, I'm gonna come over here and come down here. Is it a little warm in this room?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can do nothing about that. I'm just curious.
I don't mind the heat.
Oh, you don't mind the heat?
No.
Okay, nice. Who's hot?
You.
Cocky. But I wasn't ready for this weather, so, you know, coming back and forth and stuff between LA, when we pack a jacket, our jackets, like, this is a heavy coat in LA. This is heavy. And so when I get here in that wind, I walk outside, it's like, you know, it's pretty nuts. I had to go, like, buy some, if you saw me yesterday, I had that little, like, pullover sweater or whatever. That wasn't by choice. It was because it was one of the only things that was available to keep my man frame warm. And so when I was wearing that, I went in there and I said, what is your least old man top to keep me warm? And they go, oh, well, we've got these slim fit sweaters that'll be really good, I think, for your frame. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he didn't tell me it had frickin' the patches on the elbows. I own nothing with patches on the elbows, except now I do. And these sweaters are at they're of such a quality where I'm like, well, I can't throw it away because it would be wasteful. But it's like, you know, these really not. But I put it on and I feel like when I walk around, people are like, oh, you must be Todd's dad. Because there are these sweaters.
No, that would be me.
Hello, son. It's the type of thing when I walk out, I should be like, hi. I'm Todd's dad. I wear it, they're ridiculously like poofy and big, and I don't like that because I try to like not look like a marshmallow, and I feel like these sweaters make me look like a marshmallow. I just like to consume marshmallows. I don't like to be a marshmallow.
I don't know, really.
Yeah. You like to be a marshmallow?
No, I like to eat them.
Oh, you like to eat them. Yeah. Any particular kind? Small size, jumbo?
S'more size.
Small size?
No, s'more size.
Oh, s'more size. Oh, they make the square ones, right? The
yeah.
S'more. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's genetically modified, you know. You're in the GMO. Okay, that's cool. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, why do we need to live forever? So, anyway, but I've had a lot of fun this weekend, and it's been great. We don't get to often see a lot of the people that we voice with until we're at conventions, and that's when we get to hang out and get into tomfoolery and possibly get arrested. That's why we bring bail money, because, like, you know, if Ian does something and gets arrested, I've got to, bam, I'm right there ready to bail him out with either a Visa gift card or something like that. What's that?
What about Johnny? You said...
Oh, yes, if Johnny gets... Yes, if Johnny gets arrested, I give them a Vic Mignogna headshot, and they're like, hey, how many people do you want to bail out? Because this is good for like 10 people. And I'm like, oh, wow, well, that person looks nice. He's clean. What did he do? Let's bail him out, too. And then they run amok, and crime goes up 30%. It's not my fault. It's not, well, it is my fault. It's Vic's fault. It's Vic's fault for having such a valuable autograph. But yeah, so we had a good time in Detroit, and you know, I actually work around here. I go to, you guys know where Grand Haven is?
Yeah.
There's an audiobook company there, and I go up there and I bother them by doing audiobooks over there sometimes. And
Now we know where to stalk you. No, I'm just
that's, well, that's true, but you don't know when I'm going. So you're just going to have to be there. And just take up residence there, buy a home by the studio. And just
Living there.
Or live there, yeah. They have a really good, they've got some cool places right on the water that are pretty fun. That could be fun. There's a cool ice cream place. Yeah, that's cool.
I would live in an ice cream place.
You would live in an ice cream place? I would too. I would too, like Pee-wee's Playhouse. So I've seen a lot of interesting things this weekend that people have brought to get signed and stuff, like Danganronpa. Why can't they just call it Frank? Like the video game, just Frank Part 2. That game was fun. Not a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, and I always forget to mention that. I'm Jadeite in Sailor Moon, and I always forget to mention that because we had to keep it a secret for so long that I just forget. So yeah, Jadeite in Sailor Moon. And there's another show coming out that I'm going to be the lead in, another anime that I can't talk about, but there's a lot of, you see a lot of people cosplay this. And so it's coming, but I can't say what it is, and I think it'll be announced soon. Yes? Is it Tokyo, what?
Cool.
Oh, they said Tokyo Bull, like there's a bull. He's the size of Tokyo, and he's just like, his poopies are huge. No, I can't say what it is, so I can neither confirm nor deny what you are saying to me right now.
You can tell me I'm your father.
You can tell me, son. What's that, ma'am?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, are you wearing socks? Because those.
Oh, yes, I am wearing socks. Yeah. I like to get. I love it. Anyway, that's my one karate kick for the day. I used to, in college, we would do Tai Chi and martial arts, and I took Aikido and Taekwondo and things like that, and karate. And so we would have to do Tai Chi 14 times each direction in class to warm up. So I grew to dislike Tai Chi as much as I dislike kale. If you are kale fans in here, I disown you. I will not. In LA, you can get kale everywhere and in everything. Even if you pick up a box of like Count Chocula, you're like, oh man, it's gonna be good cereal. There's kale in it probably. You can get it everywhere. There are no kale fans in here, right?
No.
Well, you guys were planted by kale, so I don't believe you. You're not kale fans, you two people. But yeah, so it's a wild adventure. I get to go travel to Grand Haven and do stuff. I travel abroad to record and to go to conventions and hang out with folks. And I went to Australia recently, earlier this year, and we got a private tour of the zoo. And so what we got to do is they would take us back to pet and feed the elephants. And the problem was the order in which they showed us these animals. So we got to see the orangutan crew, and we got to feed them and pet them and stuff like that. But we couldn't be in the cage with them because they're 8 times stronger than man. So if they get angry at you or you remind them of their ex-wife or something like that, they're going to kill you. And so we got to pet them through the through the thing, and so we went orangutans. And then we went elephants, and it was great because these huge elephants come out and they're like making this eye contact with you, and like they're like, hey man, I see you there. And the elephant's like, I know, I see you there. And then like you give them the bread. Their favorite thing is white bread. That's like a snack. And so you give them the white bread, and their little trunk thingy takes it and they put it up and they eat it. And I tried to bypass the trunk and just stick it in there, and my hand was like when Slimer comes and he eats Bankman.
Did you feel funky?
I felt funky, yeah. And then after that I was like, wow, orangutans, awesome, elephants. And then we ended with the turtles. This big tortoise just comes at me and come at me, bro. And so I'm like, and you know what? My socks almost match the floor. Yeah. And so you feed them carrots and stuff, and they come out and they eat the carrots, and that was fun. But I think that should have been the appetizer. We should have started with the tortoise crew. But what was cool is I have video of Admiral Akbar feeding the tortoise. And it was funny because, you know, I don't recognize Admiral Akbar when he's out of his makeup. I don't think anyone would. Don't fault me for that. And I was sitting in the lobby with Rob Paulson, who is the voice of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, and he's in the new Ninja Turtles. He's Donatello in the new Ninja Turtles. He was Raphael in the old Ninja Turtles. He was Yakko. And he's the guy that, you know, that sings that song, you know, and so he did that song. I got to see him right next to him when he was doing it twice. He just does it from memory. And I'll tell you a funny story about that song, actually. But so we're sitting there, and this guy comes up to us and says, "Oh, hello. Are you here for the convention?" And I'm like, yes, hi. And he's like, "Well, would you like a drink? I'd love to buy you a drink if you're able." And I'm like, well, because I just didn't know him. And so I'm like, well, that's very kind of you. Like, we have plans, because we had plans to go out to eat already. I'm like, that's very kind of you. And then when he leaves, I realized that that's Admiral Akbar, and I think what he was doing was he was setting me up for a trap. And so I didn't go with him, but I felt bad because I'm like, Admiral Akbar just asked to buy me a drink, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I have video of him feeding a tortoise. So the cool thing about that song that Yakko sings is that the guy that wrote that song, he had not written music for anything before. He wrote scripts for Batman the Animated Series. And so when Animaniacs was coming out, he was like, well, I want to work on that show. And they're like, you're more of you wrote for Batman and superheroes, this is not really your speed. And he goes, well, no, I can do it. They go, okay, send us in an audition. His audition that he wrote and created was that song. So right when he did that, they're like, you're in. It was pretty cool. Maybe I could use that for bail. Like, give that sign, and they're like, oh, get more people out. But anyway, so it's a fun, crazy adventure, and hanging out with folks that I admire. And one cool thing was I was at this convention, and so they pick us up from the airport, and they take us to the hotel. And so in the front seat, there's a guy that's a guest at the convention, and I don't know who it is yet because he hasn't turned around. It's late at night, and I get in the van, and he turns around and he goes, hi, how are you? My name's Kevin. And I'm like, no, you're not Kevin. You're Batman. It was Kevin Conroy who does the voice of Batman. Oh. So cool, man. And to sit next to him and sign and hear him go, I am Batman, was awesome. But I would say, like, him and, you know, getting to meet people and hang out with people, like hanging out with Benedict Cumberbatch was fun, and he was awesome. And
oh dear, here come the fangirls.
He was cool, hanging out with him, and then William Shatner and Patrick Stewart and all those guys are a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of ones that aren't so fun.
I know you really enjoyed him back in the Star Trek panel.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. Who is not fun? I can't think of anyone because everyone's great. Everyone's great. There's one who is not. I'm trying to think of a guy. Oh. Well, there's no. Well, people are recording. I can't say.
Darn.
Never mind. No, I can't. People are recording. I don't want to do that. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, so does anyone have any questions? Because I know it's a Q&A panel. I want to give you some A's to your Q's. Yes, ma'am, Cora.
Who do you voice actually in Legend of Korra?
I'm Batar Jr. I am, whose fiance? Kuvira, yeah, Kuvira. And so that's a fun show because I get to work with a lot of cool folks, and we were just recording actually some of that. And I was working with Zelda Williams, who is Robin Williams' daughter, and she's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of cool people from Arrested Development that work on that show. And I never do quotes in front of them, but I want to. So yes.
There was recently an Hetalia update. I want to know how you feel about that.
There was a Hetalia update? What was it?
I think they were like starting some stuff, and they were like having some new people on it.
Is there going to be a season 6?
I don't know. I was wondering if you guys know.
You thought I knew? I'm looking at you.
I recently just heard about this, so I was like really excited. Thought like maybe I could get information.
Oh, and you thought I would break a contract and tell you all this information? Okay. I see how it is. You like the show, but not that much, because you want me to go to jail. Well, if I find out anything, I will tell you. I will tell you, yes, if I know anything. Tim Campy.
First off, I found Tim Campy funny. Also, I hate it when I blank out. I'm sorry.
You had a blank out? That's just a midday stroke. It's okay.
Hi, dude.
It seems slight. You'll recover. If you drink some water, you'll be fine. What's that? You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Take a commercial break. We'll be back. Dad.
If you could sit down and have coffee with one character that you voiced, who would it be?
If I could sit down and have coffee with one character that I have voiced, I would want to have coffee with my World of Warcraft characters, because they're pandas and I like pandas. I saw this cool picture of a panda. It was like panda with mascara, which is the normal look, and then someone went in and whited out there, and they're like panda without mascara. It was funny. It was creepy. In the mezzanine, in the very, very, very back, with the skinned cat. I thought that was you, but I'm like, I can't tell. I don't want to blow it.
Oh, God.
He would be able to, like, you'd be able, so Italy's draw for customers, if he were in the host club, would be like, he would surgically have a port put in the base of his neck, and you could put dough in it, and he would go, different types of pasta would come out. And you, like, turn his ear, and it's a different setting, like, fusilli. Angel hair. You know, I think that's what it would be. I think that's what it would be. Organic. It doesn't get more organic than that. Let's see. The holding up the sword. Yeah.
This is the pretty sad question to talk about. If you had to put down one of your characters in a cat, who would it be?
Oh, that's not a sad question. If I had to put down one of my characters, my character from Ren, Apos. The hermaphrodite. That is just one of the most evil characters I've ever played. Let's see. Over here, yeah, hi.
How awkward was it voicing Oberon?
How awkward was it voicing Oberon? From Sword Art Online. For me, you know, he gets creepy. He gets a little, he gets, you know how they say keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times, keep them to yourself? He doesn't listen to that rule. The deal with that is like anytime I play a character, you have to find endearing qualities about that character so that you like that character, so that you can be true to how that character is. So I had to compartmentalize things about him so that I could do that character, you know? Because the things he's doing are very reprehensible, and he's evil. He's just straight up evil. But you have to, I try to look at it from their perspective and seeing what do they want? What are they looking for? And so that helps me go for it, you know? And so playing a character like that is only creepy in the sense that when we're watching it and watching what he's doing before we do it, that's kind of creepy because that's like this new information coming in. It's like, oh, I didn't know you could lick a face that much. Like, that kind of stuff, you know?
Oh, okay, now I know who it is.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, with the glasses. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember you from yesterday. Hi. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Will you say hi to this plant, this pot of plants?
Say hi to that pot of plants?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hold up the. Does the plant have a name?
Its name is North Rock Romans.
Hold on, that's a household name for you, but for me, I'm hearing it for the first time. So it's North Rob Rummins? North Rob Rummins? Welcome to the host club, and we are Groot. the lightning rod for that. Like, you raise your hand, so you're the Robin Hood of questions. You steal a question opportunity and give it to the rabbits. Well, the problem is I have curiosity, what kind of cookie is it?
Triple chocolate cookie. It has 3 different types of chocolate.
Son. Oh, I love cookies.
Don't give in to the madness of the cookies.
I can't. Mentally, I want to be all about it. I will go, hold on, I will astral travel and enjoy this cookie now. Excuse me. Actually, hold on, I need proper theme music to enjoy this.
Your idea, Dad.
Thank you.
Let's see. Because the cookie is evil. Intrinsically, it is evil. Let's see what music we should have for an evil cookie.
For the bad music.
Now this is before it gets sentient, so this is like in the early stages when it's still like early Skynet. Kind of trusted, and you know, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Oh dear.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I like it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna enjoy this cookie for a second in my mind. Okay, thank you. It's delicious, by the way. Let's see. Yes, sir.
2 things. One, could you sign my fairy tale poster at the end of the panel?
We're doing autographs right after. But not in here. It won't be in here. It's actually. Oh, it's right across the hall. Yeah, we'll be there signing right across the hall. And I'm going to sign until we're done, okay? And then what's your second question?
What was your favorite moment from recording Sergeant Frog?
Oh, my favorite moment recording Sergeant Frog? Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the 12-hour recording days. 12 hours a day we recorded Sergeant Frog. I like the fact that I was able to keep like inside jokes in, because like when I had my roommates in college, so how many people are familiar with Sergeant Frog?
Woo!
Oh, cool, yeah. How many, so when you watch Sergeant Frog, you know that whenever he jumps or leaps, Carol goes, alley-oopa, and he does that. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. So that is an inside joke with my roommates, because when we would do stuff like that, every time we would jump or leap or something, we would go, alley-oopa! So I was like, oh, I want to throw that in there, and it stuck. So being able to improv a lot and keep stuff in the final mix was a lot of fun. And also just being Kero, because it's like, what nonsense. I mean, yeah, cow flesh, and Kero balls, and Natsumi, and oh, it's craziness. Angle Wong. Let's see, Mokana.
Okay, I have 2 things. One, can you please say hi to me and that you love me in your Hikaru voice?
Oh.
Your name's what?
My name's Molly.
Molly.
This is
Molly, don't tell Kaoru, but I think I'm in love now. My other little twin. That's cool, Mother.
Thank you. And my other question is, what was your favorite funny moment recording or in high school host club? Like, what a funny story.
Oh, I thought you were saying, what's my favorite bunny moment? I'm like, there's Bunny. There it goes. No, my favorite moment recording Oron. Gosh. You know, when we premiered it in LA at Anime Expo, that was a lot of fun because Mike McFarlane dressed up as his character, which was transvestite. And that was a lot of fun to see him change backstage. Like, I'm seeing this right now. The director of Attack on Titan is changing into a dress right now. That was fun. Pikachu.
What's Alan Walker's secret to staying so thin?
Alan Walker's secret to staying so thin is just, that's an interesting question. I think it, well, are there any police officers in here? Well, then I can tell you. No, You know, I think it's staying active with Wii Fit. You know, Wii Sports is a good one. That Zelda game on the Wii U where you shoot the arrows at the bad guys, that one. That's a fun one. You know what? I used to train people actually, and the problem is, what's happening there? The problem is I just don't have the time. I barely have the time to train myself. And so that's what I just told myself in the morning. I looked at myself and said, "Can you be my trainer today?" And Todd was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Todd, you're the man." He goes, "No, you're the man." And then we hugged, and it was weird. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just want to know, how did you get the part of Mr. Knickerbocker?
Oh! Yeah. So for those of you who don't know about Barney, Mr. Knickerbocker was always sung about but never seen until I played him on screen. And so you know the song, "Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like the way that you boppity bop." That song was always sung, but you never saw him. And so then when they were finally ready to reveal Mr. Knickerbocker, I actually got the phone call, and they just said, "Will you be our Mr. Knickerbocker?" And so I didn't audition for it, they just called me. And I went and did it, and Mr. Knickerbocker's on stilts, you can see it online. And actually, I was at my son was in the store, and he saw me on the cover of Barney, and he sent me a picture, and he goes, "That's, Dad, I think that's you." And I go, "Son, I think you're right." And so we recorded, we shot the thing outside on a circus playground, and there were elephants and stuff like that. And all the lesser dinosaurs, like Baby Bop and stuff like that, when they take their helmets off, they're like middle-aged dwarves. They are, with ice pack vests on. So like when you see them, they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" "I'm Baby Bop." And so that was kind of fun to do the dance number. And actually, the guy that was the voice of Barney is a voice in Fairy Tale as Sugar Boy. Yeah, Sugar Boy. "I used to be the voice of Barney." That's that guy. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you for asking. Doing that was great because I grew up with Barney, and then like maybe I cursed them because shortly thereafter Barney like stopped. So maybe I don't know. But still hire me. Let's see. Yes.
Do you by any chance know how to sing the Orange Host Club intro as Hikaru?
Oh my lord.
Oh. Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Oh, that's all? Okay. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna...
Oh, God!
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but...
Do it, my child!
You do? Can you sing the first line in Japanese?
Okay,
Oh, that's good. Impressive. I like that. This is it, right? It's pretty cool.
All right.
That's cool. You're doing a good job, Phil. You're doing a good job. You're a good boy. Who's a good boy? That was cool. Good job, by the way. Do you speak Japanese?
A little bit now.
Yeah. You know how much I speak?
No.
I could take the amount of Japanese I speak and fill it in this little right here and drink it. Let's see. Yes.
How was it working? What was your favorite moment on working on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
I guess my favorite moment working on Brotherhood was when I took the Sorcerer's Stone in and absorbed it. That was a lot of fun to do that scene. But also recording scenes where I'm talking with Ed.
You mean Philosopher's Stone?
Philosopher's Stone.
This isn't Harry Potter, son.
You're right, Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen an episode of Full Metal. And so, or Dragon Ball Z. Or Sailor Moon. Or Breaking Bad.
Okay.
And so, when I'm doing a scene with Vic, we had to cut some of the lines out for both of us because we sound so much alike. We didn't know who was saying what sometimes. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, no, it was pretty groovy. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z?
You said that you like to relate to every character. What was your favorite thing about Lane?
I love food. And actually, Ling was my first cosplay at con. At ASIN, when we announced it, I cosplayed as Ling. And it was cool. They had a custom costume made and stuff like that. And then later for charity, we auctioned off or we gave away the pants in a contest. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's weird. I gave away my pants in a contest. Not to.
How do you prepare for a role that has like a lot of yelling and screaming, like Natsu, for instance?
Oh, I try not to talk a lot. So like if I know a session's coming up, and even after a session, I will be very, very. If you could be a fly on the wall in my house, like particularly like in the the North Wing or even the West Wing. I hang out a lot in the West Wing of my home. You will find that I'm pretty silent. I rarely. Like, I'm like a sloth. Like, you're like, is he even in the house? Oh my God, there he is. I'm just so quiet because I travel a lot and I talk a lot for a living, so I like to be, I'm just quiet. And I'm just like, meditative and reflective and things like that. And then, I have, the only interaction really I have at home is like, when the security guards are doing like a perimeter check-in and stuff like that, and let me know what's going on this side of the property or whatever, I'll go on and review the security tapes and see if anyone's trying to get through. But past that, I'm just pretty quiet, pretty normal. So, Screwdriver.
I'm a big fan, by the way. What is your favorite GOAT movie? And say a line of that from the GOAT movie in Tessa Kid's voice.
My favorite GOAT movie?
GOAT movie. Like a movie that came out but wasn't...
Oh, a cult movie. Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, hey, I love GOAT movies. Return of Goat Master 4. My favorite cult movie is like... I would have to say... Snake! Snake! Metal Gear. My favorite cult movie is like The Last Dragon, like Bruce Leroy. Who's the master? Other cult movies. I watched this really crappy. I could only watch like 9 minutes of it. Kabuki Man, NYPD or something. There's like this horrible movie about this guy that becomes like, he's a cop, and in order to catch the bad guy, becomes like a kabuki master. So it's a really horrible, it's almost like you're sitting in the movies you're sitting in the movie and you're thinking about, the director sat down with a legitimate company and said, okay, here's my idea. And the guy that gives them money said, you know what? There are a lot of people trying to make movies in this world. Some about alcoholism in their family, some about the death of a loved one, maybe adopting a child. But I think the world is ready for this kabuki movie. I'm going to give you the money for that. And like, it's right on par. A quote from Oran that Hikari says is like, all right, Kaoru, it's morphin' time. What? That was in the director's cut. That was my favorite. When we see the script, though, we see it for like, just when we're doing the lines, so we don't get an advanced copy of it. Like when we're doing a play or something, we get the script and we have it for like 5 or 6 weeks, and we remember lines from that. Movie scripts we get beforehand, but with recording, we see the script right there when we walk in. We never see it again, and so I don't remember my favorite lines. I just remember my favorite. Holding up the bag of. I was a giraffe once. I would do that. That's not weird. In the very, very back by the door, yes, ma'am.
If you had a choice to do something else, what would it be?
Oh, if I could do something else? I did want to be a cop. Oh. Because I wanted to be a cop because I don't like seeing bad stuff go down and not really being able to do much about it in terms of stopping it. But then it's like, I talked to a lot of, well, that's a whole other conversation about why I didn't go that route. But another fun profession would be like a rock star, like a musician, because that scares me. And I would like to do that because it scares me. One job that I would not like is fixing Ferris wheels. That scary. And I don't like heights. They're like, well, I'm like, hey, why can't we just bring the cart down and I'll fix it on the ground? Nope, doesn't work that way. You gotta go to the very top. No, I don't want to do that. Also, I wouldn't like to be, like, I don't want to be a carnival person that has to be the mouth that you try to throw the ball in. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be the fried oil changer in a fried food place because I just get scared that they'd be like, oh, you were late for work today, now you have to do it with no gloves. And like, I don't want to do that. Being in the mafia sounds fun, but you can never get out. I don't want to be a human test subject for the human centipede. I don't want to be an audience member professionally for any future Twilight movies. And...
Where's Not So You Burn Twilight?
What's the what movie?
I said, where's Not So You Burn Twilight, the books?
Oh, so, well, you know, I saw Breaking Dawn Part 1 on a plane. It was one of the most boring movies I've ever seen. All they did was sit around and talk. Nothing happened in that movie except she's like, oh, there's a baby coming. Like, nothing happened. And she's like, how many people have seen that movie? Okay, so she's talking about how happy marriage made her. She didn't smile once during the ceremony. That would be an indicator to me as the husband to be like, hey, no, let's see. John, you pick someone.
I've been holding my hand up for like a half hour now.
Okay, her.
Okay, two things. I'll do this quickly. Have you actually tried lime parfait because it's a running gag?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. So have I. It's... Did someone just say my name?
No.
Is that Molly?
It was a lime parfait ghost.
Oh, God. Lime parfait isn't as good as it seems. I mean, that's just me, but...
I mean, it might be where you had it.
No, I had it at my aunt's house. We made it really well, but...
Yeah. But if you made it really well, then you would have liked it, right?
Yeah, but...
Logic! Logic! You don't... Is your aunt here?
No.
You don't have to stick up for your aunt if it's not good. If you don't like it, that means she's not a good cook with lime parfait.
No, it's...
The numbers don't lie.
Especially if it's 8.
Well, it was good, but it wasn't. I mean, like, we had Jell-O and...
You sound like the girl that's like, we need a break, but really you want to break that.
No,
Is that you? Is that you, Holly?
No! No! Maybe. And my second thing is, you said this on Facebook. What do lawyers wear to court?
Oh my God.
What did they wear? Lawsuits.
Yeah.
I got one for you. I put this online too. So, what is a cow like on his hot dogs? Mustard. So a sausage, an egg, and a waffle walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve breakfast."
I'm hungry.
Anyway, Ling.
What?
Powder would become insanely jealous, run up to Watanuki, figure out that he has the adamantium rage, and discover that his rage has activated his mutant abilities, and Bone Claws would come out, and he would try to hug Hikudu to save him, but accidentally stab him and kill him. And then Powder would become a renegade outlaw and eventually find his path again when Xavier finds him and trains him.